Hello students, welcome to computer science class. In this particular session, we will learn how you are defining an array variable as a object. In the last class, we have learned how you are defining an array variable as a data member. In this particular session, we will learn how you are defining an array variable as a reference object. In the last class itself, I have told, even I have explained the concept in the first year, like wherever you are using the array concept, there is supposed to be looping so that you can visit each and every memory block which is allocated by the array. Right? So first we will see the definition of array as a object. First we will see the definition. Array as a object. The definition of this is the process of defining a array variable. It's a process of defining a array variable as a reference object for the class. This is first point. Second point, when you declare array variable, as a reference object, each and every memory block related with each and every member function of the class. Please remember the second point. Whenever or when you declare an array variable as a reference object, then each and every member function is related with each and every memory block of the array. The syntax of this, class name, array name or array object, anything, array name or array object within a subscript right size. Example, this is the syntax, and the normal example is class name CS. Normally array object, commonly I used to define what is that? BH. This is normal object. If you want to have this one as array object, then you are supposed to define subscript without the fail, right? Here you can write any value. So each and every value is related with each and every member function of the class. That is the main. Okay. So array as objects, the process of defining array variable as a reference object. How you are going to create the reference object? With the help of class name inside the main block. Whenever you create a reference object for the class as a array type, each and every memory block is linked with each and every member function of the class. Okay, we'll see the program so that you will understand how it looks like. We'll see the programming example, the same program what we have defined, in the morning, the same thing I will write so that in the simple program you can implement both the method. One is as a data member, another one is array as an object. I have taken class, the class name is CS, open the flower bracket, then I have declared array variable with the 5, and for repeating each and every memory block of the array, I have taken a variable called as I and n. Among the 5, if I want to access only few elements, for that reason I have declared one more variable called as n. By default, this will be considered as private. Now to read this, I will take a member function name called as read inside the public. First, Cout, enter the number. Cin, n. Then you have to read this array block. So Cout reading array block, that's supposed to be array variable. You have to use the looping. For I equal to 0, I is lesser than n, but in the last session I have taken here 5 because I want to visit each and every array block, but n indicate if you want to visit 5, then you take 5. Out of 5, if you want to visit only 1 or 2 or 3 in an optional manner, then you are supposed to use another variable for a helping. Then I plus Cin, what is the name of array? A. With the help of which variable you are repeating? I. That's supposed to write here. Close the looping and close the function. Same thing we will print. That is void print Cout printing element. I will write here printing element for I equal to 0, I is lesser than n, I plus. Here I will take Cout a of I, close the looping, close the function, close the class. Up to this indicate array as a data member, but this session is mainly concentration on array as a object or reference object also you can say. Array object or reference object. To create the reference object, you are supposed to declare a main block. Void main, open the flower bracket. What is the name of class? CS. The object name I will take BH. Here I will take 2 semicolon. Then if you want to execute BH of 0 dot read BH 1 dot read, or you can directly take BH dot print BH 1 dot read BH 1 dot print get ch close. In the second point, definition, while defining the definition, second point what I have told, each and every memory block of the array is linked with each and every member function of the class. So in this particular class, how many member functions I have defined? 2. One name called read, another one is print. So array object, what you have declared? BH of 2, right? So when you declare in this manner, compiler will create BH of 0, BH of 1. How many memory blocks? This is first, this is second. Each and every memory block linked with each and every member function of the class. The first member function is read, print. BH of 0 linked with read as well as print. BH of 1 also linked with read as well as print. Here only there is a 2 object, you can write n number of time. But suppose here there is a 2000, or you can take 20 only. So it means that BH of 0, BH of 1, BH of 2, BH of 3 up to BH 19. So each and every memory block linked with read and print, right? So it means that how many times you are supposed to write? 40 times these all those things. It takes time, right? Being a programmer, you are supposed to save the time. Being a programmer, you are supposed to save the time, so that the simple way to reduce or to save the time is just you take a help of for loop, then it will become very easy for you to execute the program. Here you take for loop, right? Then int k equal to 0, k is lesser than 2, k plus plus, k plus plus, then you write bh of k dot read, bh of k dot print, then close the thing, get ch, close the thing, semicolon. Dear students, here consider 20 only. So compiler will comes to here. So memory block will be created like bh of 0, bh of 1, bh of 2 up to how many time? 19 time. Right? So each and every memory block linked with read, print, read, print. But how many lines you have defined? Only 2 lines. Because for loop is the one which helps the user to repeat the statement by defining only one line, and that is to be this one. Here itself you are telling to the compiler, there is a one variable, with the help of this variable I want to visit 20 memory block. Why you have taken here integer? Suppose if you are not taking integer, compiler will not understand that it is which type. So either you declare here, if you declare here it will be considered as a reference object. So for that reason I have taken here as a int. Okay, compiler will comes to here. Compiler will comes to here. First k value will be 0. K is lesser than 20. Yes, k plus plus. First what is that? bh of k dot read. What is the value of first? 0. So it's mean that bh of 0 dot read the value of something. Some value will be printed. Suppose bh of 0 dot print. So one time it is got executed. Compiler will not come out of this. Compiler will not come out of this. So again it will go back. In the last class itself I have told. Because here you are increasing the value. Now k value becomes 1. That k is lesser than 20. 1 is lesser than 20. Condition is true. So 1 plus 1 how much? 2. Right? So bh of k dot read, bh of k dot print. So it means that bh of 1 dot read, bh of 1 dot print. How many times it is going to read? Total 19 times. So it means that 0 to 19 or 1 to 20. So total 20 memory blocks linked with read and print. Read and print. If you are unable to understand this program, please go through, then try to type the program, then you'll get the idea how we are going to execute the thing. Okay. One more small example with the addition of 2 number I will write so that you will understand easily. Any one example you are supposed to write in the exam when this particular concept asked. So here you take int a comma b comma c. Public void read I will take here cout, enter the value of ab, c in a b, c equals to a plus b, cout c. This is the value printed. Fine. Then close the class block. Here void main. Now come back to this particular class. Array as a reference subject. Array as a, here I will write the continuation part here. Void main, open the flower bracket. Here I will write CS BH of 10. I will take BH of 10 because array variable you are declaring as an object. So how many memory block? 10 memory block. So each and every memory block linked with each and every member function of the class. So how many member function I have defined here? Only one member function. It means that BH of 0 linked with read, BH of 1 linked with read, 2 linked with read, 3 linked with read up to 9. BH of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Each and every memory block linked with read. Either you write like this, BH of 0 dot read, call like this, bh of 1 dot read. But if it is 10, you can write. If it is 1,000 time, you cannot write. Means it takes much time. So to reduce or to save the time, just take a help of for loop. So in the for loop, I will take one variable to repeat the statement or to visit each and every memory block. K equals to 0, K is lesser than 10, K plus plus. Here, BH of, by using which variable you are supposed to visit? Here I am using as a K, BH of K dot read, that's it. Close, get CH, close the main block. By defining this one line, compiler will visit each and every memory block. Chalo, we'll see how this working pattern will work. When the compiler sees the main block, when compiler go through the main block, it comes to here, it will create a CS memory block. Fine. Then immediately it will take as an int. Suppose if you are not mentioned int here, compiler will get the confused of any variable when you are declaring. It's supposed to be with the data type. If you are not specified any data type, this will be considered as garbage value. So to avoid that, I am declaring variable as a int. Now k y I have defined. In the place of k, you can take any variable, but that should not be same as a data member. First, what I have taken, k value is 0. Then k is lesser than 10. K plus plus I have mentioned. So chalo, it's a 0. 0 is lesser than 2. Condition is true. 0 plus 1. The value of k will be changed only when this particular block get executes. So bh of k dot read. bh, what is the value of k? 0. Read function. The first value is going to be printed. So for example, if I have entered a value as 5, b value as 5, so c equals to 5 plus 5. So that will be 10. So first 10 will be printed for 0th memory block. Next, compiler will not come out of the program. Why? Still there is a 9 more looping. Now k value going to be changed as 1. This is first one. This is second one. K value becomes now 1. K is lesser than 10. Yes, k plus plus. 1 is lesser than 10. Condition is true. 1 plus 1, how much? 2. The value of k will be changed when this particular block get executes. That become bh of k dot read. Right? So bh of 1 dot read. So again 10 will be get executed for first position. Now in the third iteration, k value goes to be 2. Then k is lesser than 10. Yes, k plus plus. So 2 is lesser than 10. Condition is true. 2 plus 1, how much? 3. Right? So bh of k dot read. bh of 2 dot read. For the second position, again 10 will be executed. The value of C will be printed how many times? 10 times. That is the main advantage of declaring array as a reference object. By declaring one variable, each and every member function value can display n number of time. This is the concept of array as a reference object. Dear students, whichever the examples I am giving in this particular sessions or all the sessions, last session and up to today's session, please type it and see and try to execute. If you get any error, you just text me so that I can solve your doubt or anything. Okay, thank you. We'll see you in the next class.